YouTube? We are back, another weekly deals and steals video. Every weekend we go through some of the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Going to be a pretty busy week, a lot of news in the hobby, a lot of stuff happening because it is Pokemon Day this week. Looks like February 27th is the official Pokemon Day. A lot of stores celebrating Pokemon, doing a lot of stuff this week, so a lot of things to cover. But let's get right into the video. Quickly starting out, Barnes & Noble, just got to shout it out because I am terribly excited. I went into my Barnes & Noble, I saw the brand new 5-pack tins with like the Xerneas and Dialga, stuff like that. Little side note, they do have 2 Surging Sparks packs, a Stellar Crown pack, Obsidian Flames pack, and a Temporal Forces pack, I believe. Just a heads up there, I saw the tin, I went to the cashier, went to buy the tin, and then I asked, do you have anything else behind the counter, perhaps? And she said we did just get these in. She brought out the 2-pack. Unfortunately, only sold me one. Apparently, they were limiting one to customer. But I did find a Prismatic 2-pack. So obviously, we don't buy Barnes & Noble Pokemon cards online. It doesn't even look like we could if we wanted to. But 1,000,000% worth going to a Barnes & Noble and checking. And then you gotta ask, too, if there's anything behind the counter, of course. Moving on to our wholesalers, Costco and Sam's Club. Costco's been horrible.
It was terrible.
Other than the Blooming Waters, I don't believe they had anything on sale in 2025. Right now, just the Slumber Bag still here. When will they get something for us to buy? Going over to Sam's Club. Sam's Club, the website looks the same every single week for the last 8 weeks, but it's just still incredible if you can find it. Let's go through everything real quick. The Classic Collection, kind of tired of talking about it. It's been here for about 4 or 5 months. Nobody has sold the Classic Collection for cheaper than $194.76. Still have not seen this price beaten by anybody. Once again, this was a $400 retail price on this thing when it came out. No packs in here, a lot of pre-made decks, a lot of stuff if you're going to play the TCG. And then the pre-made decks have a bunch of reprints of some old classic cards, stuff like that. Believe it's like $150 in value in singles and stuff. This was back when we went through it in November or whenever this sale first went live. No idea what the singles are doing now in the last couple months in 2025, but was about $150 in single value, so it wasn't the worst purchase regardless, but you're not getting any packs to rip here. The Sea and Sky box still here, gang. How is it possible? If you can find it, you can't beat it. I believe booster bundles of Crown Zenith right now are going for like $45 or $50, and that's only 6 packs, 14 packs, Crown Zenith, $40. Incredible. And the Paldean Fates mini tins, kind of the same thing as the Sea and Sky, although this is a new ad. Don't think it's been here longer than a couple weeks, maybe a month. I still haven't been able to find the restock online. 2 mini tins and a Pokeball for $28 is solid regardless. Pokeballs have 3 packs, I believe. Mini tins with 2 packs, 7 packs, $28. Nothing wrong with that right there. Not the most incredible deal, but once you realize they're Paldean Fates mini tins, Paldean Fates, something stupid right now. I believe these mini tins at least $15 market price, maybe even $20 just for one of these mini tins. So the 7 packs for $28 plus the 4 Paldean Fates packs. If you can find this, you can't go wrong with this one either. Sam's Club always has some incredible stuff, just hard to find, and that is why we have partnered with Poke Notify. Gang, we already know Sam's Club had some of the best Pokemon deals of 2024, and they have carried over into 2025. But look at Poke Notify just in the last 2 or 3 days. Look at all the restock Sam's Club is still doing. If you don't have a Sam's Club nearby, if you haven't been able to find them in store, the Sea and Sky and the mini tin Pokeball bundle are still being restocked constantly over the last couple days. And for only $7.99 a month, you too could get access to Poke Notify and take your chance at some of these crazy Sam's Club deals. If you want to save a little bit more money, use promo code SMOKYMON25. That's going to save you 25% on your first month of Poke Notify. And then, of course, their brand new website just went live. Go to pokenotify.com. There's a big button for a 3-day free trial. Try out the 3-day free trial, and I guarantee you'll be renewing your membership. Moving over to GameStop, power to the players, Diamond Hands, Rocket Gang. GameStop is, I don't even know what adjectives to use anymore. I can just say I'm pretty horribly disappointed so far in what's been going on in 2025. Shout out to Poke Beach. Seems like GameStop is going to discontinue the pre-orders at stores and websites. Now, I don't know how my take on this is going to match with everybody else. I'm not terribly sure about anything I'm going to say, but we're going to just say it, give out my opinion, and then we'll go through the rest of GameStop. I don't think GameStop used to take pre-orders for Pokemon cards before 151 released. I'm not terribly sure because also Pokemon cards weren't as popular as they were before 151 dropped either. But GameStop I used to have no issue going to GameStop in store. It was up until they started this pre-order stuff and then the ship from store weird thing that GameStop started doing as well. It wasn't until then that things became extremely difficult. And then down here, I mean, there's no words for this either. GameStop back to charging market price for their Pokemon. I hope this isn't true.
Frig off, Mr. Leahy.
82 Obsidian Flames ETB, Crown Zenith 105, 151 bundles for 40. The only exception I might make is the 151 bundles for 40. But even then, the only major retailer that we're going to go through today that we've ever gone through in our weekend videos that's trying to charge market price for Pokemon cards. And now we'll go to the Pokemon section. We'll see what happens. Also, their website is pretty bad. Every time you click on something, it is out of stock or just tells you to look at store. To be honest, I'm pretty sure that's everything now from what I've heard. GameStop might not be taking online orders anymore for Pokemon cards. I really don't know. GameStop should come out and clear up some of this. They just did the thing with PSA. They're trying to, I don't know if corner the market or get into the market, whatever it is, but they should really reconsider and or at least let us know what exactly is going on. I guess we'll waste our time and click on a couple of these before we get going just to see. Can we even buy things online from GameStop anymore? Find a store. We're seeing it for the King Gambit box, which is the most undesirable of all the Shrouded Fables products. So not the best start. See what's up with this Dark Powers box. I really like this thing, and I've been meaning to pick one up, and $30 seems pretty good. I haven't seen it for $30, I don't believe, in 2025 so far. Find at store. All right, so we're not going to bother wasting our time anymore. So, gang, I don't really know what this means for the future of our videos and going to GameStop. I mean, we'll obviously go look at the selection, but you're going to have to go in store, and then obviously GameStop's been having horrible allocations recently. I don't think I've seen any Pokemon cards, at least that I want to buy in a GameStop in a very long time. Compared to the major retailers, they are trying to charge a little more, at least for the 151. This Blooming Water should have been 60. This was obviously booster bundles 28, I believe, MSRP. Most of the Prismatic stuff is at retail price. I'm not seeing them charging market for any of the Prismatic. I'm just assuming that that is so out of stock and impossible to find that they're not even bothering with that. So I don't really know what's happening. Your Prismatic ETB, the most crazy of all the market prices, is under retail or at retail, and then your King Gambit is $3 over retail. No idea what's going on. I guess we're going to just shout things out now for GameStop and say if you do find them in store, buy them. Obviously, anything Prismatic that you find in store for these prices, you definitely buy. Something like a Palafin collection box or any collection box that they're trying to charge over $20 for, I would not buy. Unless it's maybe the Blood Moon with the Surging Sparks packs. Even a couple Twilight packs I don't think is worth paying $25 for a collection box. Specifically, these 4-pack collection boxes, the 6-pack collection boxes like Armarouge, Ogerpon, a little different. The Alolan Executor, if you do find it, $18 for 4 Pokemon Go packs is incredible. That's not bad either if you did find it in store. I got nothing wrong with that one. 151, same thing as Prismatic. You're never going to find it, but if you did, you'd buy it. So curious what this means for all the people that got in their Journey Together pre-orders already and stuff. No way GameStop's going to cancel it on everybody. I wouldn't think. I wouldn't hope. But I'm very curious. If anybody did pre-order through GameStop Journey Together, did you get any email? Did you get any notification? Are you concerned at all? Do you know what's going to happen? Let us know in the comments. I also don't know what this would mean in store. Like we just saw that PokeBeach article said Obsidian Flames 82 and Crown Zenith ETB 100. I'm not even seeing those on the website. The only thing over market right now that we have seen is the 151. I don't know if that's good or bad. Also, none of this is in stock and or we can't buy it online, so it's kind of pointless. But we've probably spent way too much time at GameStop. Let's move on. We always waste about 30 seconds going to Macy's just to see what's up. Whoa, ho, hey. All right, something's up.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm.
$55 ETB just makes you want to vomit, but buy one, get the second one half off. Say about $27, right? $27.50. So you'd be about $82 for 2 Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer boxes. Let's just throw a couple of these into the bag and see what happens here. All right, gang. We are in the cart, the bag, whatever Macy's is calling it right now. This is it. 2 ETBs. Buy one, get one 50% off at $55 price. $82.48 with free shipping, gang. Not bad. And even right here, look, I could get pickup in store and I could get free shipping. We're closer to like $45 in ETB, I guess. Obviously, the shipping's free. I imagine the tax is going to be something like $4 or $5, so it's going to bring us closer to $45 in ETB. But they are in stock. I want to see what happens if we go up to 4. Gang, you could stack it up too. And the shipping is still free. So you could go up to 4 with the free shipping still. You know, we got to test it. It stops at 12. The shipping is still free as well. So $500 for 12 ETBs. Once again, you're a little over 40 still, but getting to find 12 Shrouded Fable ETBs, you're saving the 50%. They are charging 55 instead of 50. I'm not going to say this is a horribly incredible deal. We have been able to find some Shrouded Fables for 40, 45. But the fact that you could buy 12, the fact that you could buy them right now, getting 50% off of 55. The shipping's free. Macy's the first time since we started these videos, Macy's actually coming through. All right, going over to Best Buy. Now, last week I had to go into the app and screen record on my phone, and this week we did the same thing because I did not realize this would be here on the website, so we're going to bring you into a vertical. Show a little screen record in a second. But let's just check out the normal Pokemon cards first. Hit the clearance bin.
This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence.
See what's up with the retail price cards, and then we'll go into the drops. Alright, clearance bin all sold out, right? Not bad clearance stuff, though. The battle decks we could take or leave, but right here, everything on this clearance is fire, and that's probably why it's sold out. If you do go to your Best Buy this week and you see any of these in store, I'd buy them. The Peter the Pig one, I might not really want this for 18, but then again, if there's 2 Paldea Evolved packs in there, I would take that too. The Charizard collection, Obsidian Flames packs, Charizard promos, sleeves, card stand, anything less than 40 would be pretty solid if you did find it. We talked about Paldean Fates a bunch for the last 2 months. Buy Paldean Fates. Crown Zenith, great price too. These were the first ever Crown Zenith products printed. I don't think we're ever going to find these in store. But if you did, you buy those too. And then King Gambo for 18, not too bad either. We see GameStop trying to be 25, retail on it's 22. All right, non-clearance stuff that we can buy right now. Okay, looks like some of the stuff is fine at stores. Some of it we can add to cart, so that's at least good. You can buy some things at Best Buy online. Temporal Forces, $4.50 a pack. Any sleeve pack for $4.50 is pretty solid. I'd like to be at $4, but in 2025, pretty sure everybody's selling sleeve packs for pretty much $5. $4.50 is like their sales price, and then $4 is if they're getting crazy. Believe $4.50 is the MSRP that they're supposed to be charging from Pokemon. Don't think they're supposed to be $5 a pack. Either way, $4.50 for a sleeve pack, not at all bad. Temporal Forces, not the worst set, not the best set, but any packs we could find for $4.50, I wouldn't be too mad. The Pokeball tins, you can buy these online, only 3 packs, so we're paying $5 a pack. I think the Pokeballs maybe have like some stickers, and then the 3 packs, I don't know what would be inside. For $15, not too bad to just throw 1 or 2 in the cart if you want to take the gamble at what packs are inside. It does say Q4, so I'm assuming what I believe to be Surging Sparks, maybe Twilight packs in here. Although I don't know that these would be in stock if that was true. Charizard for 80, we find them all day for 60. Wednesday's video, we found a couple people for 60. Palafin 22, can buy it online. Looks like this is Twilight Masquerade packs in here, possibly. If you're really hurting for Twilight Masquerade, getting 2 of them for $22 plus 2 other random packs wouldn't be the worst. Although I don't like buying these for anything over 20, and even 20 I'm not the biggest fan. These tins, we could find them for about 22 to 24. I don't think you have to pay retail price for these 2 specifically. A lot of the online stores had these guys for about 22, 24. Same thing with this lunchbox right here. A lot of people selling it 26. I believe even Amazon last week. The Mabo Stiff, I believe, was Paradox Rift, so this is probably Rift and maybe Obsidian Flames in the back. I don't think it's worth the 22, obviously. The only collection boxes I'm considering paying more than 20 for are ones that have Twilight Masquerade or Surging Sparks in them. Second page of Best Buy. I mean, I will say, at least there's stuff in stock that you can buy both online and in store. Are the Scarlet and Violet still here? Online, too, would be nice. Nope, they are gone.
And it's gone.
These should be Paradox Rift as well, I believe, maybe Temporal Forces. Once again, I don't think they have any of the sets that I'll make the exception for. No Paldea Evolved, no Surging Sparks, no Twilight. I probably will not be buying those for 22, but they are in stock. But I've been saying this the last couple weeks. I would just buy sleeve packs for $4.50, get there for $18, right, instead of paying 22. These promos and all the collection boxes I said we're passing on don't really have any value. Maybe the Roaring Moon a little bit, because I think he was playable at one point. But not crazy enough value. To be honest, I don't even know that they hit the $4 price difference between the collection box and the sleeve packs. All right, everything else seems unavailable. I think let's talk about the drops and then let's move on. All right, and here we go in the Best Buy app. As far as I know, you're going to have the app be signed in, all that stuff to get access. Obviously, this is incredibly important news for the upcoming week. Looks like the 24th will be the first drop. Will be a Surging Sparks booster bundle. Now, I've never done a Best Buy drop, so I'm not terribly sure what exactly it's going to entail. I would assume, just based off of drops from sneaker apps and stuff like that, it's going to look something like this, where you get your order in or you try to place your order, then there's like a 10-minute queue where everybody gets to attempt it, and then I assume it'd be some kind of lottery. If it's just a normal first come, first serve, I don't really know why Best Buy would be doing these drop things or what it would even mean. I'm going to assume it's going to be something like a sneaker app, where you're going to get a short time period to get into the line, and then they'll randomly select a couple winners and then notify you. Once again, not terribly sure of exactly what time they're going to go live, and or if it's even going to proceed like this. But obviously, we got to be on the lookout. Starting the 24th, going to be so many major deals on hard-to-get stuff from Best Buy. We're going to have to try our best, and I don't know that I'm going to see you guys before these go live, so we had to talk about it one more time. Going over to Target, which in 2025, I'll give Target credit, not incredible, but compared to all their competition on these weekend deals and steals, they are not the worst. I will also say I did go to Target in-store this week and found a decent amount of Meddling Sparks collection boxes. Don't know if we'll see them on the site today. Obviously, the Meddling Sparks 12 packs for $50, or at least was $50. We've been talking about it all of 2025 because 12 packs for $50 was one of the best deals. Couple things about the Meddling Sparks. One, I think Target's charging $53 or something in store. I definitely paid over $50, might have been $55. We saw them on Amazon for about $80. I don't know if we're ever going to see them for $50 again. And then also I did open mine up. It is all sleeve packs and sealed packs and stuff like that. It is very cool. It is not 12 loose packs. Every pack is either sleeved or a blister. Is that it? Maybe just sleeved and blisters. I think I just got sleeve packs and a couple blisters, but either way, it's not loose packs. Then you get sealed up promos of a Luxray EX, a Sizor Hollow, a Sizor EX, a code, and a Jumbo Luxray. There is nothing wrong with that Meddling Sparks. I was very impressed with it. I was happy that they're sealed packs and everything in there sealed. And I also did see a pretty decent restock. The only thing about the Meddling Sparks, I didn't get any Sword and Shield. Nobody's gotten any Sword and Shield in the last couple weeks. Believe that first batch with the Sword and Shield possibility are all gone, but still it's 12 sleeved packs or sealed packs for $55, something like that if you do find it. Enough rambling though, let's get into it. Twilight Masquerade ETB looks to be sold out, can't add it to cart. The Shrouded Fables, obviously, we're going to try to go to Macy's if you did want to grab a couple of these. $20 on the Blood Moon, the only collection box I'd spend $20 or $22 on. It is worth it for the Surging Sparks packs. Believe it is a Scarlet and Violet base. I don't think you get a Twilight pack in there. But if you do find these for $20, it is worth it for the Surging Sparks packs. $70 on the Zard isn't the worst compared to everybody else we saw today, but Wednesday's deals and steals, we had a bunch of online stores going $60. Would definitely be worth it to save that $10 extra if you're still looking for the Charizard Premium Collection thing. Ugly Duck for $24.50. A lot of people discounting this one. The Skeledirge and Meowscarada seem to be about $24. $25 average price on this, which is like $2 less than retail, I believe. 99% sure this was the Paldea Evolve tin, so you should be getting at least 2 to 3 Paldea Evolve packs in your 5-pack tin. Nothing wrong with adding this to cart, which you can right now. The $30 lunchbox, we found them for $26 in Wednesday's video. Go to an online store. King Gambit 19. Not bad at all. Can we add it to cart? It's sold out. 21 on the Houndstone. I don't think Houndstone had any good sets in there really, but I'm not terribly sure. Maybe there's a Twilight pack or two. Couple dollars off the Walking Wake tin. Like we said, a lot of people discount the Walking Wake tin. Paldean Adventure Chest. This was out of stock as well last week, so probably GG's for the online Paldea Adventure Chest. People in the comments keep telling me they are finding them in store though. Don't know if it's still 20, but even if it's 30, it's worth buying. Anything 30 and under, I got no problem with you buying it. Maybe still $20. Second page of Target. Second page is normally okay. It's the third one where we start getting heated. But I'm not seeing anything we really want here, are we? Let's try the third page before we move on. If you're looking for some Japanese stuff, which is one of the only affordable ways to open up Pokemon cards, don't buy them from Target. This is about $15 to $20 more than you should be paying for either of these. In Wednesday's videos, we find a lot of online stores that have a lot better pricing. All right, we keep Walmart for the end. We hold out hope for Walmart. Last week was looking pretty horrible, and then we did find some Prismatic posters for like $27 or something like that. A couple people in the comments went ahead, made the purchase, and apparently everybody has been satisfied with their purchase. The $27 Prismatic poster. We'll see if we find it again. We're going to have to do a couple pages of digging. First road, nothing crazy. Charizard for $70, just like Target. Go to an online store, get it for $58 or $60. 151 booster bundles for $63. I don't know if the market is $75. It probably is, or at least close to it. Not a very big discount. If the market's at $65, worst case, it's only $2 off. But a lot of people have been making this purchase. The seller seems to be okay. Everything seems to be good with these. I really don't want to pay $63 because it's very close to market. But some in-stock Scarlet and Violet 151, it seems. $45 on a Surging Spark booster bundle that you can add to cart. Probably about $5 more than I'd like to pay, $5 more than I think it's worth. There's 6 packs in here, so probably about $7 a pack. You're at $42. A little bit more than I'd like to pay, but it is in stock Surging Spark, which is pretty much impossible to find. Don't mind you paying like $5 more than you should just to open some Surging Sparks if you had to. And there's the poster for 40. GG's, the 27 is gone. If anybody did get it for 27, congratulations. 37 on the Ogerpon, everybody's at 37 now. 37 doesn't even seem to be the sale price from $40. Does have Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade, those premium sets that we are looking for. 37 a little bit much, but I don't know how else you're going to rip Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade. Probably $5 in promo value, then your sleeves and your card stand. Little bit of something. You probably could say about $7 in value with the sleeves, the stand, and the promo cards. Probably even a little bit more than $7. Then you're paying $30 for 6 packs, getting 2 Surging Sparks, and I believe 2 Twilight. Definitely not the worst purchase if you break it down like that to make yourself feel a little better. Not a horrible price on the Stellar Miracle booster box. For a major retailer, 50 flat, not too bad. Especially if the shipping was free. You could probably find like 42 online, but you're probably going to get hit for $6 to $10 in shipping. The Serena one is in stock, and it does have Twilight packs. Obviously, I think these were $20 on Black Friday, so we definitely missed the boat on that. But I haven't seen them in stock in a while. It is Twilight packs. Same thing goes as the Ogerpon box. It's the same exact box, except this one doesn't have any Surging Sparks. So you're probably better off going with the Ogerpon if you had to. But if you find this one in store and it's a couple Twilight packs, maybe not the worst. Also looks like it's possibly a Paldea Evolved in that top right corner. Not too sure. I think you'd rather go with the Ogerpon for sure, but the Serena wouldn't be horrible. There's a Mabostiff for 20. I mean, it's not 22. Again, get out of here. Is this thing only 8 tins? I thought it was 10. It's only 8 tins for the sealed prismatic thing? Am I crazy? Didn't they used to be 10 tins? I was going to say it's a good price because I think the market on these tins is like $25. If it was 10 tins, you'd be at $20 a tin, which would be a little bit of a savings. Now that it's only 8 tins, it says 8 tins included. We're not going to do the math, but that's probably right on the money. I mean, it's probably right at market price. Doesn't look like a horrible price. Try this third page out because we got to do it because we did find the poster on the third page, I believe, last week, but we are about to close out the video. If we find anything on this third, maybe fourth page, we will shout it out as we scroll through. But guys, that's going to do it for another weekly deals and steals video. Every weekend, we go through some of the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. And every Wednesday, we go through the online stores trying to do the same exact thing. You guys know by now, we go live every Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Wishing everybody some good luck with the Best Buy drops next week. I will see you guys Wednesday for another Deals and Steals video.